I really had no business being where I was. I think you can call it fate or God or whatever you want, but I can't count on both my hands the irregularities that put me in that position when a call for service came out for an act of deadly aggression at a school.
Officer Rex Engelbert is a 4-year veteran of this police department. He is assigned to the Central or Downtown Precinct, and as you have seen from his body camera footage, was among the first officers to enter the Covenant building. Officer Rex Engelbert.
I was working in a regular duty capacity that day. I want to start by obviously saying my deepest condolences to the family, the 6 lives lost on the 27th of this month. I'm going to do my best to relay my rendition of my day. It was a regular work day for me. For some reason, I was feeling tired. I'm a proactive unit. I work for the Central B-Detail bike team. I guess I hadn't finished my coffee and I wanted to complete some administrative tasks. So I wanted to go to the Metro Police Academy. I had some business to attend to there. En route there, that put me in the Midtown sector. So I really had no business being where I was. I think you can call it fate or God or whatever you want, but I can't count on both my hands the irregularities that put me in that position when a call for service came out for an act of deadly aggression at a school. I immediately turned on my lights and sirens, knowing the severity of such a call. Like Sergeant said, it demands ample resources, in which I was available. Like I said, I was tending to myself. I've been to, I don't know how many false act of deadly aggression calls. Something told me it was time to really get to this one. I treat them all the same, but I was driving as safely as I could get my body there. I don't know the area. I needed to put it in GPS. When I arrived, I don't know the layout of the school. Luckily, due to the bravery of 2 staff members, they stayed on scene. They didn't run, and they gave me concise, clear information for me to use to help anyone in danger. Gentleman gave me, like he said, the exact key I needed to enter the building. It was readily apparent I was going to be the one to make entry, and I've been given my training. I know my role, and I made entry with the personnel I had, and luckily I had some. I saw there were patrol units, and I asked for people to join me as I had a key. I was unaware there were any other access points other than the one I had. As the sergeant said, I did not have stimulus at the time. I was intently listening, so we cleared the hallway we had, room by room, until we made it into the lobby. Like I said, I don't work with anyone that was there that day, so we had to use plain speak to understand each other's roles, what we had to do. When I did hear stimulus, I couldn't get to it fast enough. I just looked for the nearest staircase I could find because I could tell it was above my head. Eventually, following the guidance of other officers, I luckily deployed my my rifle. Kept walking towards the gun. The sound of gunfire. There was, like Sergeant said, some smoke in the air. It was very very similar to the training we receive, the stress inoculus that our training academy had exposed me to before this incident. I definitely wish I had also deployed my rifle caliber rated heavy plates when I found myself at the front of the stack, where I found the stimulus or the threat, the second floor of the school. Like Sergeant said, work wasn't over. We didn't know if there was another threat. Immediately took teammates I am not used to working with to start clearing rooms, escorting children and teachers along. And there were more personnel and resources at this point. I was able to guide them out, basically similar to the way I had came in, and just tried coordinating best with supervisors and fire personnel until I was relieved of duty on that scene. I was told to sit in my car. And that was pretty difficult because I could tell there was more work to be done. That's about the day that I had on the 27th.